Hello, everyone. This is the 3 Degrees Podcast. My name is Randy Stone, and I'm so glad you made it. So glad you're still here. We're on step 6 and 7. 6 and 7. And I'm going to put these two together. 6 and 7, I think they're like pals, and they should remain together till death do they part. But it says, step 6, we're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Now, defects of character is, in large part, why someone is using in the first place. That's why we're using it, is because when you take away the chemicals, when the chemicals are gone, now the real person starts to come out. And they're chock full of character defects, which is why we use to compensate for the character defects. So we're chock full. Everybody's got them. But we got to be ready. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to have God remove these defects of character. And, I think I wrote down these defects. Where are they? There it is. Fear, dishonesty. And I'm not talking about the fear of the Lord, right? I mean being gripped by fear. It's a character defect. See, when we operate out of a lens or out of fear as a character defect, it is everything will become a threat. And so the defect of character of fear is anything someone says to us we can perceive as a threat. And so what happens is we get offended, and then we get defensive about things. So nobody can get close because we're defensive. We're always getting offended and always touchy. So, but it's fear. That's what it is. It's fear, and operating through a lens. We'll do that sometime. Operating through a lens of fear. Can't do that. Dishonesty. Just lying. We're so insecure, we can't regulate ourselves, so we want to be dishonest about who we are. We'll say things. People will say things. Do you like blue? We don't like blue, but we'll say, yeah, I like blue, because we want the other person to like or accept us. So we'll just go along and we'll put up this front, and it's not even real. It's not real. So we'll be dishonest. It's not just lying, a plain lie. This is not what I'm talking about, defects of character. It is things that we're lying to ourselves about. That's what matters, dishonesty. What's the next one? Greed, being greedy. We think that there will not be another opportunity, so we have to take everything right now. Strip everything bare, and everything is about us, and it's about what I can get, and don't do me wrong, and just being greedy, and that seems like sometimes the less we have, the more greedy we become. The less we have, the more greedy we become. Because we think maybe that having a thing is going to make us well. Having stuff doesn't make us well. Having the Lord, being able to self-regulate ourselves, that makes us well. Being stable, that makes us well. Then we can add things to it. So we can't be greedy about things. That's so silly. Lust. If I'm just so passionate, or lust. Lust is you want what's best for you, not what's best for the other person. So love is you want what's best for the other person. But lust is you want what's best for you. So even if it's a person where we're lusting after having that, or a thing, we can lust after money, we can lust after cars, we can lust after stuff. But it's about it is going to make you better. Problem with this is it's temporary. It may make us feel better temporarily, but then it's going to fall apart and we have to get something else. Lust is a terrible, terrible thing. Jealousy, wanting, this is defects of character. Jealousy, wanting what other people have. I can't get it myself, so I'm going to be jealous and I'll just want what you have. I don't want to do all the work it takes to recover. I just want to be there at the end. And then we be jealous of what someone else has. We want to take theirs. Grandiosity, meaning I did this all myself. I came here I decided to get help myself. It's so ridiculous. Grandiosity is, one of the most embarrassing things. I've suffered probably from all this stuff throughout my life. But grandiosity, when you realize gratitude is so much better than grandiosity. Oh, I did this myself. I came to treatment myself. I wanted it. Well, okay. There probably were circumstances that were motivating you to do this. It's not like life is going so well, I think I'm going to go into a treatment, or I think I'm going to do something like that. Didn't happen that way. Genius. Grandiosity. Anger. That's another big one. Character defect. I'm ready to get rid of my anger. Why angry? You're so afraid. What are you afraid of? I'm not afraid of anything. I'm just angry, There's definitely anger. I heard this, anger resolution. We want to resolve the reason to be angry. It's not enough. Self-control is not enough. I feel like punching you in the face, but I don't punch you in the face. That's not the fruit of the Spirit. It's that we have emotional stability and intellectual stability to where we're not even getting angry. We can maintain our composure even if the world is going to hell in a handbasket. We don't have to be triggered by things that happen. We can maintain ourselves when things do happen, because I guarantee you, stuff is going to happen. All throughout your life, all throughout anyone's life, stuff is going to happen. And so what we do is we humbly ask God to remove these things. We humbly ask him to remove these things from our lives. We're ready to do it. We're ready to have God remove them. And then we humbly say, Lord, remove this. Show me how I can be a better person. Maybe we have to take some classes, or maybe we read the Bible. Maybe we find out where we can do better and remove these shortcomings. Well, this is step 6 and 7. Lump 2 together. Step 6 and 7. My name is Randy Stone. This is the 3 Degrees Podcast. So glad you made it to the end. If you made it to the end, then you made it to the end. God bless. God bless. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Till next time, God bless. See you soon.